Okay, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the easiest and fastest way to do your keyword research for your YouTube videos. Now, if you're not doing keyword research, you're essentially growing your channel blind. Search traffic is the only traffic that we control when we're first starting out. So if you have a small channel, this is particularly important for you because you have to make sure you're actively looking for what people are searching for on YouTube and then matching your videos to that content. But not only that, you need to be able to check to see if you can actually rank for that video in the first place, because if you're not doing keyword research, no one is going to see your videos. But if you can't rank and compete with the competition, no one is going to see your videos. So it's massively important that you do your research to find out where your channel is now, what it can actually rank for, and to look for those opportunities where it's low competition and you're going to be able to get some traffic. Now, with that said, you are going to have to produce quite a few videos to be able to grow your channel. If you're a business owner or you're looking to sell anything online at all, then we've created our Channel Accelerator program, which is a free workshop which will explain to you how you can accelerate the growth of your channel while generating leads and sales at the same time. So again, that's for business owners and people running online businesses. So I will put a link to that in the description below this video. Now, with that said, if you do just want to grow your channel organically and you don't really want to learn how to accelerate the growth of your channel, then I'm going to show you the best way to do it, and that's going to be with keyword research. Many people out there that will start trying to sell you TubeBuddy and these overcomplicated tools. You don't really need them. The only reason they're suggesting those to you is because they're making commissions out of it. I'm going to show you a couple of low-cost tools that combined together cost less than about $20, and I don't make any commissions out of these at all. So there's no incentive for me to show you other than the fact that this is the best and easiest way to do your keyword research and to make sure that it's almost done for you. I take all of the work out of it. So the first tool that I actually like to use is one called Vid Iq, but I only want the most basic account. I think it's something like $7 because the only thing I actually use Vid Iq for is the keyword research tool. So once you pay the $7, you'll get access to this tool here. You won't need any of the other stuff. Don't worry too much about that. But I like to use the keyword research tool to check what the level is from the top. I basically want to start at the very top, see where the big volumes of traffic are. It's a bit like going fishing. I want to know where all the fish are and what they're looking for first for my particular niche or industry. So for example, if I was going to do CrossFit, let's go for CrossFit, and it will show me approximately how many people each month are searching for videos using the keyword CrossFit. So I can see, okay, that's quite a lot of people. It's over 600,000 people searching for that industry. If my channel is based around CrossFit, that's a great starting point. But maybe I want to do something topical. Maybe I want to tap into something like, say, the CrossFit Games here. I know people are very passionate when it's the CrossFit Games, so maybe I could tap into this traffic. So if I was to click on that, what you'll also see from this keyword research tool here is that I can type in the main keyword here and I can come down and it will give me loads of different suggestions based on things people are also searching for when looking for that particular keyword. So you get many great ideas that you may not have thought of, and you're also able to see the overwhelming volume. So what I can see here is probably the best thing for me is going to be CrossFit and CrossFit Games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy CrossFit Games, and then we go across to the other tool that is called Morning Fame. Now, I will put links in the description to both of these research tools. Morning Fame is invitation only, so you will need to click that link just below, and then I think they'll give you like a 14-day free trial. And what we would want to do with this tool is this tool will essentially tell you, based on your channel when you plug it in, it's going to tell you if you can compete for that keyword. Now, chances are we're going to realize that we definitely can't compete for that particular keyword that I'm about to put in here, but it's then going to give us lots of suggestions, and it's going to show us exactly what we need to do to make sure our video can rank in the top 10 videos, which is what we want. We're ranking in the top 10 videos, even if that video is only getting sort of 300 to 500 views each and every month. If you've got a whole bunch of videos like that, your channel's going to start to grow. You're going to get a lot of loyal people who want to like, comment, and subscribe on your channel. The more of these metrics you get here, the faster your channel will grow and the bigger the videos you can rank for. So with that said, we don't want to start with these two because I've already started with the keyword research tool Vid Iq. It's already told me where most of the volume is and where a good starting point would be for me. I could essentially skip Vid Iq if I didn't want to, and I could start to do research here. But what these tools that are a bit more precise do, they never really show me the overall volume. And what I want is, I want to start with volume and work my way down. So with that said, I'm going to start straight on the search side, I'm going to type in CrossFit Games and I'm going to go search. And it automatically shows me that it's a lot of volume, it's a high number. It's got 2 checks, which means people are searching for it on Google search, but also on YouTube, which means you potentially would get a lot of SEO traffic, people finding that video on Google, not just YouTube. But what I ideally want is a minimum of D's across the boards. I want yellows, so either D's or C's or A's, which are going to be green. So we want green or yellow across the board. If we've got reds, then chances are we're not going to be able to rank. And it's going to tell you that you couldn't possibly do it. So if I was to click to move to the next step, it's going to go, it's too high, you're not going to rank, forget it. There's absolutely no point. Now, why would I want to create a video that I can't rank for, which is what often people do, so which is why nobody sees their videos. So what I can do is I can come back up to here and I can go suggestions. So I've already done a little bit of search just for the sake of this video. I already know the things I could look for, but you could start to look at some of the suggestions here, which would be, say, numbers. So I could look at that. I could go, okay, can I rank for that? This may be one I could take on, but it still has an F. So although it's massive traffic, I may be in the top 12 to 14, which is still going to get me some traffic, but it's not going to probably get me in the top 10. So if I wanted to keep searching again, what else can I find? So again, it keeps adding things, and I could actually come in here and do the alphabet side, where I just go A, B, C, and keep seeing what shows up, G, all the different things, and actually use the tool like that, so it keeps making suggestions for me. But what about this one? People are probably going to want to know about the rule book. So I like the look of this one. I clicked on this one. It's still got a large amount. People are searching for information on this on both YouTube and Google, so it's got a pretty high number. It's got D's across the board. It shows me that I could get an A for relevance, which means I'm going to be probably not only in the top 10, but maybe in the top 5 with this video. And based on the size of my video, which is probably a bit bigger than yours, I've actually got some following on this channel already, but you might be starting from 0, so you may have to look a little bit harder. But essentially what I can come down is it's going to show me the competition, shows me the thumbnails, shows me the titles that they've got, but then it shows me the gateway video, and the gateway video is the one that I'm going to be able to rank for. So this person has pretty good subscriber levels. Somebody put this in there 2 months ago, and it's already got over 200 views, which is not a huge number of views, but given that my channel is a bit bigger, I could potentially expect more. So the rule book here, if I look at this one, this was done 2 months ago on a larger channel, and guess what? It's got about 20,000 views. So I'm guessing across the board here, people are getting some pretty good views, so it's probably it is going to be worth my time. This channel doesn't have the number of subscribers, it might be quite small, and yet they are getting quite a number of views here. This one 2 months ago, small number of subscribers, many more views. So maybe the quality of this video isn't great. So what I would want to do is check out what some of these people are doing, see which videos are the best in getting the most likes, comments, and everything else. What are the comments saying? What did people like? What did they not like? And then try to make a better video around that. Then what I'm going to do is, after looking at some of these titles, seeing the ones I need to compete with, I could actually say, okay, what to expect. I could probably change some of this to make this work for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to go with this CrossFit rulebook. That's it, actually. I'm just going to leave it as that because it's already got the 2021 rulebook. I'm only going to get so much traffic out of this at the given time, but it's probably still worth me creating it. Now, you would decide whether you thought it's worth your time or not. I can't comment on that. I'm just going with this for the sake of this video to make it much easier. So once I'm happy with that, I can actually go through to the next step. Now, the next step is we need to make sure that we're going to set everything up for uploading our video to make sure that we can compete. So normally people like a couple of clickbaity things. So you could say things like shortcuts or anything like that. Or you could have numbers, which we've already got numbers here, but numbers and brackets, step by step, all of those different things. So you can make it a little bit more clickbaity to make sure that people are actually going to be clicking on it. You then want to copy this. So we want to be getting as many of these green things. So what this is essentially doing is telling me exactly what I need to do to be able to rank my videos. I'm not guessing. I'm not going onto YouTube and searching in the bar to try and see what people are doing and then trying to look at a few metrics and see who's got more likes and comments. And no, this is literally telling me what I need to do. take the guesswork out of it. Make your life as easy as possible. As I said, this is like $13 a month. I think actually it's free for the first 2 weeks. So then we can go paste that there. So if you, same title there, same title here, 20 out of 20% available. You can see my metrics are starting to come up for relevance, which is going to make me even more competitive. You can then put some description in here where you keep adding additional things. I can see the associated hashtags, so I can come down after I put my description in there, and I could go, okay, that hashtag is relevant, that hashtag is relevant, that hashtag is relevant, that hashtag is relevant, and I'll add those as well. I would then go highlight. Normally this would highlight to see any times you've mentioned the keyword itself. So how many times have you mentioned this keyword inside or similar keywords? That's going to help with your ranking on the likes of Google search. Don't worry too much about that for your YouTube channel at this point in time. The next thing we need to worry about is tags. Look, tags is not very strong at the moment. The tags we've got here that is suggested really aren't doing very well, and I want to get this up to 40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on suggested. I'm going to get onto that one, which is obviously going to bring me straight up. The ones that are going to be in yellow and dark, bold writing is going to be relevant. So I can already see, yes, the rules is going to be important. Reebok, yeah. Results, open. There we go. I've got 40% and I've got more I can do. So I could get CrossFit Games 2021, sponsors, workouts, anything like that. So like for the sake of this, let's just add a whole bunch of these. But I'll leave it to you to select the more relevant ones for you. And then I can go like that. And I know that I've got a huge number of these. I can come down here, remove that one as it has a cross next to it. So it's showing me that it's not doing very well. So the ones that are going to be in bold and highlighted are the ones that are really going to be your main tags. So there we go. Tags done. It's kept me within my 500 characters and I'm super happy with that. Perfect. Next step. You can type in your pinned comment here. Thanks for watching, and anything else you want, we can paste that in later. Having your first comment, after you uploaded your video, putting the first comment in there, and then liking it and loving it, and pinning it to the top, will help bring up your rankings. The next thing you want to do is you want to upload a thumbnail. And now when you've got that thumbnail here, it's going to show you what that looks like. So let me see if I can quickly find a thumbnail of some sort. There we go. So I can select something like that. Some cheesy thumbnail of myself looking up at the sky. And the main thing you want to do with your thumbnail here is make sure that it stands out. If everybody is using the same type of colors or the same design, then use a different color and make it stand out, make it bolder. These people aren't using a thumbnail at all. They're going to lose the race for getting clicks. Remember your title and your thumbnail. I will put a link to a video telling you how to design better thumbnails. I've already created on that, so I'm not going to go into too much detail there. But essentially, you want to make yours stand out and look different from the rest. And when you're sure it is and you're happy, you can check to see all sizes. Yep, looks good on all devices. And then I can ask it to show me the AI, and that's going to show me if Google itself or YouTube itself is not actually going to like something in your thumbnail, and it will show you something that might, perhaps often for girls especially, some of our clients, the girls themselves are if they've got pictures of themselves on the front, sometimes Google flags it for no apparent reason. So you need to look at this and it'll give you some information. After you've done that, you're all good to go. And then once you start uploading your video, again, there's another video on my channel that I show you to be able to upload your YouTube videos. It's pretty straightforward, but when you upload it, you copy this, put it in the title. You copy this, put it in the description. You copy this, you put the tags in the tag section. You copy this after uploading it, and you put this into the first comment, and then you like it, pin it, love it. And then you upload your thumbnail as well, and that's it. Once done, that will start ranking within a matter of a day probably, and you should start to get results of people seeing that. So that is the easiest and the fastest way to be able to grow your channel with good keyword research. So remember what I did was Morning Fame, Vid Iq. I went onto their keywords. I looked for the type of market, that audience that I have. I typed in there, I saw where the volume was, and then I worked my way down from the very top to be able to find a keyword that I could actually manage to rank for. And then I used Morning Fame to do all the optimization for me to make sure that my video is optimized so I can get better relevance and rank my videos even higher, maybe even higher than number 10, maybe in the 5th position or 4th position, and really start to get some traffic. So again, that's how you do your keyword research for your YouTube channel. Again, if you would like to accelerate the growth of your channel, if you don't want to be creating lots of videos and looking for these long tail keywords, you'd rather just go for the big volume out there and be able to just create a few videos that are actually going to 10x the growth of your channel and help you sell your products and services at the same time, then click the link in the description and you'll be able to sign up for our free training, which is our Channel Accelerator Workshop. I hope you've enjoyed that video. As always, any questions, let us know in the comments below. Tell us what you'd like to see more of in future videos, and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe so you get more updates on entrepreneurship, marketing, and everything else. Thanks for watching.